Eagles headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies offense will get the football first, and they have no problem making this transfer junior running back their workhorse. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. UConn quick to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Off play action. Got a man. It's Porter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And the officials will stop play as they check on the injured Golden Eagle. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Hampton. Bringing the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Send the tight end in motion. The give on the option.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Might be changing the route. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. A 50-50 ball, and the defense has it. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot.
Could be an alley. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Now the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Into the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response where defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Christian.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Christian. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a guy, extra guy coming, The running back has not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the first down. Great job, great read.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Bowers. Might have a chance. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. UConn quick to the line. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Just feeds the running back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. The Huskies line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. That 1st quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. Try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. To the air on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air, it's Hampton. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Pulls it in, it's Sanders. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Inside, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. extra point here would tie the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be. And he stopped at the 18. UConn going back to work on offense. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And that's a good sign for this defense, man. Their first 2 drives, they put scoring drives together. And they didn't get stops when they needed it. On the 3rd downs, nice job coming up big on a 3rd down, forcing the 4th down, and hopefully now getting off the field.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. That's caught. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. Wants to throw. It's Hampton. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to...
Flying down the left side. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The UConn offense goes back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Oh, it's loose. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. The give to the left. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the third down play, looking at his sideline saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
He's got the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Great job by the defense watching the QB's eyes. And how about tackling the catch? He wasn't able to throw it deep down the field, but as soon as the guy made the snag, down he went.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Running inside, it's Reeder. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Snap in the shotgun. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They've already converted 1 4th down on this drive, but this the defining one. 4th and goal. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Got enough for the 1st. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the number 5 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Wildcats with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Hattiesburg. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Southern Miss head coach at the half. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the 3rd quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Snagged in the middle. It's Dalton. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. Give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Golden Eagles are marching down the field.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Here's a little room there. Smashes ahead. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That's caught. It's Dalton. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hampton. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete 4th down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. He leaves it with the back. Maybe some room here. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Sets up the screen, and he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UConn will have to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They'll give it to him again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Rushes on him, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for room, it's Bowers. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Reeder. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's the beauty of playing zone coverage, man. Everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops the throw and that ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hand separates from the football. He does, sees the running back in the flat, runs up, and makes sure he gets no yards after that catch.
Right on the money. Found some room, but needed a little bit more. Had to get it to the 40 for the first down, and now it's 4th and short. From the gun, looking for a man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the tight end. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. The RPO, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Maybe a creep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Miss. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find...
He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. This time on target. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Throws it deep. Pass is knocked away, incomplete, and how good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground? They're dealing with a second and long. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw again. Moving out to the right. Oh, so close to an interception there. If he had held on, he might have run that one to the house. Instead, it'll be third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Caught. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Huskies want to move quickly.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Oh, what a cut. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, UConn. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Picks up the first down. Bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Trying play action. Flips it out in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got his man on the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And just a spectacular punt. He'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Looking to throw on first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Might be calling a hot route. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Reeder. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down.
Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Wants to throw again. Stepping to the right. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a groove.
Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And they do it again. They are masters of 4-down territory all over the field.
Well, we've seen it over and over again on this drive, where he's critical down in distances, and these players are making plays.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Porter. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. Got his man. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Trying to barrel in. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players. And they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.